Hello, everybody. It's been a while. It really
Oh.
has. But don't worry, we're back.
Yeah, we're back with Crackheads on a Train, Team Choo
I'm
Choo,
not a
Railway.
crackhead.
Speak for yourself.
I know I am.
We have a couple, well, we have one new person joining us for what is.
Oh,
They will get introduced in a second, but first, Garrick, let's have a recap, shall we, my friend?
Spark
here we
notes,
go.
spark notes, spark notes.
I'm reading what I have in my notebook. All right. Starting off, we get an invite from Bishel for Alamander's party. There's a whole thing with money and payment from killing the gator. Garrik and Geetha are kind of coming to a head a little bit. Found out Geetha's just fucking with him, although he doesn't know that. Ollie split the money up. Ravio is an old gladiator. Pissed off someone called Nefredi and was cursed. Okay. I try to get a job on the train. Tomorrow did hear about me threatening Alamander. Oops. Lord Gammon keeps checking on his little crate that's in the last car. Kogan's looking for Geetha to get some of that good.
Snoo snoo.
Yeah. Talking about snoo. Geetha and Darriqe go to the gambling car and gamble with the gambler. There's a very game. There's a lot going on with this game. I'm not saying all that. Geetha really wants this dude's hat. At the end, they all end up losing memory. Eric lost his first memory of being happy, and Geetha lost resolve, whatever that means. Let's see. Darriqe, Garrik, and Ollie are heading to Alamander's dinner, but we pregame first. Ravio seems pissed.
I helped a little bit with that.
I have a note that the drink adds +4 to charisma checks.
Yeah.
Something seems off. Verity and Ravio keep glancing at each other. There's a scared magician who approaches Geetha and asks for an assistant. We go to the dinner. We find Alan, the dick butler. Alamander's being rude. Go figure. Lord Gammon's not happy. Lady Gammon seems solemn. It's wearing opera gloves that don't match. I don't know why I have that as a note that's important.
Believe you noticed bruising around the
Oh,
blood.
yes. Yes,
Yeah,
there's
that's
bruising. Her skin is discolored. Darriqe and Garrik hear some kind of hushed convo going on. I don't have notes on what was said. Lady Gammon, or Lord Gammon, tries to laugh off something, and Alamander says, "Your secrets aren't mine." The collar on Bishel is a collar of domination, and the keyhole matches the one that's on Alamander's watch. Ollie is roasting Lord Alamander. There's a lot of back and forth with that.
He deserves it. I regret nothing.
You shouldn't. Geetha helps the magician, and then Ravio and Verity come in to serve drinks. Bishel did not get one. Everybody else did.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Fantastic. And just to make sure that hushed conversation, you had half of it. Don't think your secrets are mine, and a small price to pay. Those are the two things that you guys heard whispered between the two men. Just wanted to add that, but yeah, you're spot on. Fantastic. Okay, and so we're going to pick up right where we left off, here in the dining room. we have got Verity and Ravio who have just walked in. Ravio is rather surprised to see the trio / mostly Ollie. And they are delivering the drink, and he kind of glances at Ollie, but he says, here, everyone, a special drink to go with your dessert course. As officials start serving dessert for everybody, which happens to be kind of like a cream custard with like pound cake and a pistachio ice cream.
Nice to see that even in game, your attention to menu is so exquisite.
Thanks. Listen, I love the food. So Ravio is going around and he's giving a drink to everybody. He does start over here, and he kind of works his way around. And even Tackle over here gets a drink that Ravio's like, hey, here, have one. The only one that does not get a drink is Bishel from this. And as the dessert course is finished, the cocktail, to describe it, it is pale green, almost kind of louche. There's some transparency in it. It's obvious he's obviously put vast amount of effort. It looks delectable. It's kind of smoking a little bit, kind of smells kind of like lemongrass and mint, with some actual lemon. So yeah, Lord Alamander will stand up, and he is going to hold up his glass, and he's going to make a toast, and he says, to old friends, hold on, I forgot his goddamn voice. To old friends, he's going to signal to Lord Gamion, Lady Gamion, and to the most entertaining new. And again, signaling to the party. And he's going to sip on the cocktail and is encouraging everybody to join him in the toast and the drink.
So Ravio gave these drinks to us, right?
Yes.
I don't even look at the rich fuck. I look right at Ravio and just, like, appreciatingly sip this drink and give him a little thumbs up under the table.
Okay.
Yeah, Darriqe
I'm not here for the rich dude. I'm here for the wait staff.
Okay.
Darriqe is gonna kind of swirl his glass, but not drink it.
Okay. Garrik?
I'm eating the cake.
Are you drinking?
Oh, no, I'm shoveling this cake into my mouth.
So you don't join in on the toast?
When he says new friends, I kind of glare at him.
I'm just making fluttering eyelashes. Just like, thanks, bestie. Blink, 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 blink.
Fantastic.
Big grin.
Okay. And as this is going on, Verity is going to start to sing as part of a dessert performance. Can I have everybody give me a wisdom saving throw? Ollie, can I have it at disadvantage?
Because you're drunk.
13.
Okay.
Come on, Diggs. I have to try to be wise. Not bad.
Look, I have pre-gamed so many drinks that it is amazing that I can even talk straight at all. Not that there's anything straight going on here.
14. And Garrik, what about you?
10.
I love all of you.
Ooh,
Oh, fantastic.
This is good cake.
You guys are automatically drawn into Verity's song. You cannot look away. You cannot. Everything around you has faded away, and all you see, hear, smell is the food directly in front of you and Verity. However,
I think she needs some flowers growing behind her. Really, like, oomph up.
well, I mean, you guys can magically see, like, if you want, like, the rose petals from Oron High School just float past her and you'll stare.
Yes!
But can I please ask, because I have like 50 million screens up, can you guys tell me your passive perception, please?
Yeah, 1 second.
15.
13?
It's him.
Yeah.
17.
Okay.
18.
Okay, 17 and 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To my 17 and to my 18. You are unable to say anything. You are unable to fully comprehend anything but Verity at the moment. But out of the corner of your eye, you see Lord Alamaner remove his glove and touch Lord Gamian's neck. And with that passive perception, you notice this. And that's about it. You notice that Lord Gamian is just as entranced in Verity's singing, and you see Lord Alamaner remove his glove and just poke the side of Lord Gamian's neck.
And Alamaner's this fuck?
Huh?
Right?
Yes.
This one? And this is the other dude?
The two
So,
passive
the twink is
The
touching the
poker
bear's neck.
And the pokey?
The twink is touching the bear. Got it.
Yes. So you watch him remove his glove, poke his neck, and put his glove back on.
How romantic.
And
Because that's not weird.
Because that's not weird. But yeah, the two of you that have that high enough perception do notice that happened. But again, you are too entranced by Verity to say anything or to fully comprehend what happened. That is just what I described as what you saw out of the corner of your eye. As the song ends, applause. There's applause. Oh yay, good job, Verity.
Golf clap.
Golf clap, essentially, from Lady Alamaner, from Bishel, from Tackle. Lord Gamian is clapping a little too hard and is obviously undressing Verity with his eyes, because, pervert. And Lord Alamaner is just doing a very gentle golf clap again. And he looks toward Lord Gamian and is like, well, my friend, perhaps after this lovely evening that I've garnered for you with, these guests and this exotic meal, you'll reconsider my proposal after you get a good night's sleep.
What a weird way to say that.
Huh?
What a weird way to say that.
Do you say that out loud?
Nope.
And with that, Ravio does put his hand on Verity's back. Ollie, can I have a perception, please? Not at disadvantage this time. Just
Awesome. Doesn't matter. Rolling that one, so an 8.
ooh.
You thought you were going to give me key information? Not today.
Did the
DM.
teapot see it?
Oh, Lord help me. You're going to see him escort Verity out, and you're going to see him do almost like a head shake, glancing at you. You don't know if that was
escorting
directed.
Verity out. Ravio?
Ravio. He's
Okay,
escorting.
cool.
He's escorting
Thank
her
you.
out. He's going to glance at you, Ollie, and shake his head, but you don't know if he's shaking his head at the situation, at you, what happened. You know, you do not know. You just see him shaking his head. And
Did I disappoint the cutie?
yeah, they have been escorted out, and Tackle is coming forward and is starting to clear the dinner table, and is actually giving Garrik some extra of the dessert.
Get it.
So when she gives it to me, I'm gonna like discreetly put it in like, are there like cloth napkins or something?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in a cloth napkin and then like to put it. Does she have like a pocket?
Roll me a perception.
Okay, that's not bad. Oh god, this character. What do I add? +3. Jesus.
I'm going to
16.
apologize now if you guys hear fireworks in the background, even though it's after 4th of July now.
Hashtag Murica. We understand.
Yeah.
16.
Okay, 16. She has no pockets. Not that you can visibly see.
Right down
It's
the
under her
tubes.
clothes.
Okay, then I'll like discreetly put it in like a napkin to take with me.
Okay.
Darriqe is gonna lean over. You know, Garrik, if you want to eat more cake, you could have mine.
Do you still have cake in front of you?
Yeah.
He grabs a handful and shoves it in his mouth.
Just a trail.
As you shove it in your mouth, just hand full of ice cream, frosting, custard, and cake, stuffed into your dragonborn mouth. Lady
You know that thing that
Gambia.
snakes do, and like you see my jaw kind of like unhinges a little bit, and I just like toss it in.
Yeah, I can visually see that. Lady Gamian is going to touch your arm, and kind of look at you as she and her husband are standing to leave. Oh, thank you so much for capturing our dinner. And thank you again. And she's looking to the three of you for such polite company.
Thank you for inviting us, ma'am. You
Oh.
look lovely. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. I know I will. And she's gonna step back. Can I have a perception from all three of you?
22.
21.
Beautiful.
24? No. Yes? Yes, 24. I can math.
Fantastic. You all rolled high enough. As Lord Gamian stands, he kind of rubs his stomach and I don't think this unqualified chef cooked the food well enough. I feel rather unwell. And you see him kind of grabbing at his stomach, kind of his posture is kind of leaned forward a little bit. His shoulders are kind of hunched. You know, when you feel kind of bad, you kind of like droop a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Stoop
Uh,
over.
Yeah, he's drooping. And at that, Lady Alamander kind of Lady Gamian, I apologize. Lady Gamian kind of Tackle, would you please go down to the kitchen and get him some warm honey milk or something to help with that? I don't want to be dealing with that all evening. And you see Bishop kind of not Bishop, fuck. You see Tackle kind of, yes, ma'am. And she's going to scurry away to do as she was told. I'm gonna put her off map for a second, just cause. And Lord Alamander looks at the three of you and goes, "Well, are you all going to be staying with me to entertain me for the evening, or will you be
My,
going
look
back
at
to
the time! I have to
Garrik.
go!
Garrik walks out the door. I'm gonna grab Ollie.
I can just imagine, like, Garrik just reaches over the table, grabs Ollie in the teapot by, like, the scruff of the neck, and just, we gotta go! And walks out!
I don't say anything. I just grab by the scruff and I like.
I'm like grabbing for that like last plate of cake. Just like, no, get the my dessert.
It was good.
Yep, and you guys see that Lady Gamian is heading towards their the train car containing their room, along with Alan, who is escorting her. And Lord Gamian is kind of standing outside. And he looks at all of you and goes, "One moment, all three of you. Do you mind meeting me? Do you mind meeting me in the observation car in a couple moments?"
Are you gonna be able to make it to the observation car? You look a little green around the gills.
I mean, honestly, we don't have to go that far.
Yes, I believe it will be fine. And can I put a very quick pin in that?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Fantastic. And so we are going to jump back over to Geetha.
Get it, girl, get it.
Who is not where I thought she was.
Yeah, Geetha's done this one.
She is.
All right, fantastic. Geetha, I'm going to confess. You've been busy a couple hours. You can take a short rest if you want.
What?
There was nothing short or restful about that which I was here with Kogan.
No. But it did rejuvenate some of your spirit, to be honest.
It sure did.
Yeah, like it.
Tentacles really can get a girl going.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. But of course, Kogan did warn you that he did have the night shift tonight. Taking care of the train with Prim. And so he kisses you and he does.
But like after I turn back into half orc, right? Not before.
It's been a couple hours, so yes, you're a half orc again.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I understand.
You can take a short rest. I will give you that, since you rejuvenated some.
So like we're done then.
Yes. But before and he is going to step out. But he is going to offer you a kiss and go, Well, you can, feel free to call on me at all, lass. I'll be hanging around and just working.
Call on you for what? Isn't your name
Yes.
Kogan?
Yes, but in case you need anything.
What, do I call you something different?
No.
Gosh, darn it, Zoe. Come on.
uh he's gonna correct his phrasing. No, it's just if you see I'm not busy, I would like to continue to have conversations with you less.
Oh, I'd love to have a conversation like this again soon.
I would too. He will kiss you and he will step out, closing the door as he does. But the door, not on purpose, happens to slam. One moment. Ford,
Yes.
you are trying to sleep. You are in the room directly next to this.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't say I was, man, what was going on?
You heard things.
Oh, I know, and you know what? I'm not mad about it.
Well, they are
Uh-huh.
disturbing. They are disturbing your rest, however. And one moment. And you know that you have very many things to tend to tomorrow, as this is your first night aboard the train. And this is not what you signed up for either. You are paying a good portion of gold to be in this room.
Of course. But again, I'm not mad. I just, well, maybe a little bit more shut eye would have been preferable, but you know.
At the slam of the door. One moment.
So after
please.
the door shuts and Kogan leaves the room, I need to like get back into like my vibe, because I just was busy for a little bit. And like I need to get back in my zone. So I'm gonna kinda go over like over here against the wall and kinda like sit down on the floor with my back to the wall. And then I'm gonna like start playing my soundtrack for my theme song, which is like the death curdling screams and the sound of fire like crackling really loudly around me. Just
My
very
kind of
audibly
woman.
and loud.
My kind of woman.
Give me one moment because I need to roll a sanity.
Okay.
Where's Ford? Intelligence. Oh, okay. At that, at the sounds of screams, the sound of fire, you hear among them, you hear two things. You hear actually give me a perception to see which one of the two you hear. I'm curious.
Okay. I can do that. Oh. Whoa, what was that? Okay, a 9.
That is an odd number, correct?
Yes.
Bang the door. Bang the door. Make it stop. Make it stop. That's what you hear.
Okay. All right. Door specifically or wall?
Door.
Door. Okay. Well, okay. Can I move, please? Move! Stupid token.
Is the token not moving?
It is not moving. I can make squares and triangles. Oh, yes. Perfect. He's gonna... I don't know if anybody heard that. That was me banging on my desk. As in, like, emulating banging on the door.
So, you're banging on the door. As soon as you do that, the whispers subside. And good job. Good.
Better be. I open the door.
So, before you stands and like an elf variant of kind. He's there's a very tight, well, not tight, but there's like very wavy, floofy coif of bright pink hair. The back and sides is kind of shorn down, but it's black underneath. The on top of it's contrasting to the bright pink on top. He's got a very, very also pink mustache. He's not very tall. He's under 6 foot. Right now he's probably in some kind of loose form of pajamas. He's got also pink sparkly eyes. And he's a excuse me, but I couldn't help but notice that there's a lot of sounds coming from your room. Is everything okay?
I was just listening to my soundtrack.
Ford, like, kind of slowly nods his head. Okay. He squints his eyes a little bit. Your soundtrack.
Yes, the track of the sound of tracking.
Uh-huh.
The killers of my children.
Well, I've heard worse from other people. Pleasure to meet you.
Put her there, pal. I hold out my left hand.
Ford takes it with his own left.
I skip your hand and I go for your elbow, inner side. And I just hold my hand there.
Oh, kind of a little feisty, are we? Oh, I like that.
This is not the correct way.
Oh, no. See, and I Ford kind of like brings your hand back, and then like his one hand holds your wrists like open, and then he puts his left hand into Geetha's left hand, as in like, and then kind of gives it a gentle squeeze, and his one hand lets go of the wrist, and he like does a shaking motion. See? That's how you shake a hand.
Ah, that makes more sense when I see other people do that. Oh.
It's a very common greeting among us all. Let's say, you're very curious, kind of.
No, I'm just a half-orc. Oh, you want to know my name? I'm sorry. Yes, names. That's what people give each other. Yes, hello. Ford, you said? Yes, it's so
Ford.
good to meet you, Ford. My name is Geetha the Warlock.
Oh, that's a funny coincidence. I am also a warlock. Let's say, who's your patron? I'm just dying to know everybody else's patron.
Patron?
Yes, the big deed, the big sky daddy or mommy or whoever that you worship that gives you the special powers.
Perception, please.
Me?
Everyone in this train car, so both of you.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt.
Okay. Perception?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 13.
12.
Okay, fantastic. Both of you can see it at the end of the hall, because you guys are standing essentially in the hall. You see a lovely woman. Ford, you have not seen her before.
Okay.
Geetha, you do recognize her as one of the people who came on along with Lord and Lady Alamanor. And I believe... Roll me a history, and I'll tell you what you can remember about her. If you can.
15.
15. You remember that you had seen her canoodling with Lord Gammon. You do remember that. And she is walking toward both of you. She is wearing a lovely, kind of you. It's like those evening gowns that are kind of like also PJs. That's like a shift type thing. Do we know
So
what
like
I'm talking about?
So like a chemise?
that
No,
makes
it's
sense.
like a satiny, low plunge kind of form-fitting like gown that kind of flows at the bottom.
Now that's a warlock gown I want to.
Well, hello there, little lady.
Hello there. I apologize. I have to meet someone.
Oh,
Is it me? Let me show you. Let me show you into my room. You can meet me.
No, that's quite all right. Thank you both. Uh,
You need an escort. A woman like you should not be walking the halls alone at night. See, there's strange men about. Glances sideways at Ford.
it's quite fine. I don't need any assistance. I'm just going to the dining car.
Food.
Uh,
I'm gonna give me some
Okay.
food. Oh, which way is the dining car?
Oh,
If you follow her at a creepy distance of about 10 feet away, I think she'll lead you there.
she will keep walking, and
Here, let's follow her at a distance.
He was gonna go change, but like, oh,
Let's wear what we're wearing.
can I have a dex from both of you?
I guess.
like
Nope.
Dex.
You've got it. You get a 9 is what you get from
like
me.
a Dex save or like just a
Normal
Dex?
dex.
Yep, just a 9.
15.
Okay, fantastic. As you guys step out into this platform between the rails, you do not see her. Possibly you think she's gone into the next car already.
Ah, so this is where we die.
Oh, it's nice knowing you.
From one warlock to another. Let's go find some food.
Yes, please.
The bartender here is the coolest person ever. Do you like spicy rum?
I love all sorts
Just-
of liquor.
Yes. If you like spicy rum, just call the bartender a dumbass, and then he'll make you spicy rum.
Spicy, yeah. Oh, my kind of drink. Among other things, but
Pose.
Fantastic. So as you guys go into the dining car, it is starting to get to be about late evening. So you've got just the late night patrons that are dining, couple older ones are, requesting for tea, for milk, just kind of watching as the stars streak by. To add a little more description, because I do know Ford has not been here for the rest of the railway. This car that you've just entered is known as the Silver Dollar. It is decorated in a beautiful silver metal, deep sapphire and blue colors. There's an open kitchen to the left where you see the halfling Soman working tirelessly behind the counter. Wait staff and porters are tending to the guests that are sitting about and ordering food and drink. And it's a very luxurious car.
very nice.
So does this old man in front of me look familiar?
Yes, but I'd like to rather draw your attention to Prim, as she is approaching you guys, to forward, real quickly, because I did put you on this train, but then I realized I forgot about money. You, for the room you're currently in, I believe it is 5 gold a night.
Okay.
So just deduct that, as Prim is going to approach you. And she is going to go, "Oh, Mr. Burnham, are you finding the room okay?"
That's very, very accommodating. Thank you. Although I had a bit of a noisy neighbor, and Ford looks back over to Geetha and turns his attention back to this person.
The person in front of you is whom you recognize as the Ticketmaster. She is a short little goblin who looks almost like a toy doll in a perfectly pressed uniform, and a slight. Right now, she's not smirking. When she met you, she was smirking. Right now, she
Okay.
looks rather concerned, to be honest. But when you say that you had a noisy neighbor, you see her kind of clench her hands into a fist and go, "Do you need me to handle anything, sir?"
No. It's perfectly fine. None too bothered about it.
Okay. Please let me know if we need anything to make both your stays enjoyable.
Thank you.
She is going to be watching the two of you, and she is going to quietly exit back to the corner. The old man in front of you, you recognize him from the gambling car. He is playing Goldfish quite frequently, and you have spoken to him in the past.
I'm going to walk up to him, and I'm gonna pat his shoulder and just greet, like, "Hey, old man, how are you doing tonight?"
Oh, hello, ma'am. Oh, I'm okay. I'm very tired, very tired.
Do they have a massage parlor here?
Oh, no, ma'am. No, not at the
They don't.
moment.
They don't have any hot young women who can give massages here?
No, but some of the towns we visit do.
Okay, well here, I'm gonna give him 2 gold pieces so he can get a really good massage from a young individual of his flavor.
Oh, this is so nice.
The 2 gold you stole from him previously?
What? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, this is for you. Keep on being young, sir. Take it easy. Finger guns, and walks away backwards with finger guns, and then turns around and walks quickly away. For no apparent reason.
Oh, fantastic. Soman is again working tirelessly, and she does look up at the both of you. Why, howdy there. How can I help the both of y'all?
Any alligator left?
Ouch.
Crocodile.
Actually, I do got some leftovers.
Oh, marvelous! I would love to try it since we did kill it against my better judgment. Because I totally had a lot to do in that. I almost single-handedly did the whole thing, you know.
Is that why the hot dragonborn came back naked?
Yes. Yes. Yep. That's why.
Well, if you can make that happen and get in my dining room, I can give you free food anytime.
Great.
She is gonna put together a plate of some of the excess food that she had from the dinner that the others went to, and she is gonna slide it on over to you. You ain't gotta pay since you went ahead and you caught this thing, and she's gonna
Is
look
there
toward
any dessert on this plate too?
Yes.
Okay.
Appetizer,
Word.
dessert, food, everything.
Yo.
Yeah, so can you actually put all the dessert on a different plate and give it to this guy here? He looks peckish. Pointing upward.
I think he looks rather pink.
You're funny.
I like to think so. Welcome to my kitchen. What's your name, sir?
Ford Barnum.
Well, Mr. Barnum, and she is going to put some of that dessert on a plate. It seems you get this from our friend Geetha, but here's the menu if you'd like to order any food. And Ravio just came back to the bar from the special dinner. You can order drinks now as well. He, at the moment, is... I have to roll on a chart. Give me one moment. And my buddy is... Oh, he's pretty angry right now, so, the special cocktail at the moment is the Executioner's Axe.
Oh, sounds tempting and sounds lovely. I'll try when he's around.
Alrighty, if you want to order with any of the waiters, you can take a seat with your friend over there.
He's gonna take that nice plate of desserts and whoop.
I will get the menu to you guys in a second because I realize it is not in journal. So one moment real quick. Is Zell, if you can drop it.
It should be in Discord. I don't have journal set up right now, so I have to upload the assets.
Okay.
Yeah, it's under mystery. It's under the first tab under the
Under test.
mystery lore.
Mystery Lord. No, it's not there.
Discord.
Oh, Discord. I'm dumb. Hi, hello. We're gonna ignore me. Yeah, it's over. You can look at the menu. Forward over in the mystery lore. The menus are there. Haha. So that's what she hands you. However, I am gonna put a pin in all of you, in the two of you, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Fantastic. And we are going to jump back to Lord Gamian and the trio. So he is gonna signal toward towards the observation car. Shall we? I'd like to speak with the three of you. And as he signals, you guys do notice that Tackle is very quickly returning with the teacup, giving him the warm milk. Here you are, sir. I got it nice and ready for you, just as requested. He will take it, and he'll kind of wave her away. Come, the three of you. He is going to sip on it as he walks with you guys.
As he leaves, I'm gonna wave Tackle over.
She's going to take a step backward away from you.
Oh, it's all right. I thought you and Prim might like to share this, and I'm gonna hand her the cake she gave me.
Can I have a perception with advantage?
17 both times.
Okay. She's going to look at you and look at it. She's going to take a step forward, and you're going to see that she's going to take it with what you've come to recognize as not her dominant hand. She's keeping that behind her back. Oh, I just saw Prim. I'll go ahead and I'll make sure that we share this. Thank you, sir.
And anytime, gonna kind of nod to her. He sees the hand behind the back, and he's like,
If you want, as she is walking away, you can roll another perception.
Will. That's much better. 21.
Beautiful. You notice this time, as she turns to walk away, that hand that was behind her back quickly moves to the front. She hurries away rather quickly.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Are
Lord
we going
Gideon.
with this rich fuck?
I suppose. I mean, maybe he wants to hire us.
How loud do you say that?
I'm like, I see him like leave the room, so I'm like whispering to Ollie and Darriqe.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we'll get a couple coins out of it that we can spend at the bar with Fabio.
This
I want
is
another
true.
drink. What?
Fine.
We don't have to talk to him again after this.
I have a quick question before we make decisions to what we're doing. When we saw douchebag one take off his glove, did we just kind of like forget that it happened, or did we were just unable to mention it in the moment?
To the two that saw it, you saw it out of the corner of your eye. It was not your focus. It was not in the forefront of your mind. You are free to speak about it now, but it was something you saw in your peripheral.
Oh, that reminds me.
Did you? One moment, sir. We'll be with you after we confer here. Did anybody else see, like, that one guy, like, take off his glove? Like, that was weird, right? He's worn gloves since he got here.
Yeah. And Ollie gets like on her little step stool teapot, and then it like tick, 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 makes her taller, so she's closer to their face. So she's like, she's like, yeah, you like took, and she's like trying to keep her voice down. Yeah, he like took off his glove, and then he touched Lord Gammon's like neck,
Like, yeah,
and he was okay. And now he's kind of being weird.
Garrik,
and, like,
get in on the huddle, and he's gonna like kind of grab at like his necklace thing. Like, get down here. We're
What the fuck are
huddling.
you guys talking about?
So, like, during dinner, right? When they were giving out, like, drinks and then they were
when
singing
they were
songs.
doing this song, and we couldn't really move because it was really, really pretty, and Verity was really pretty. But anyways, like, Lord Alamander took off his glove, and then he touched Lord Gammon, and he didn't even seem to notice. And now he's, like, acting all sickly and stuff.
And then he put his glove back on. Like, that's also super weird. So, I mean, like, I think we should go with him just to, like, make sure he's
Not
I
gonna
don't
throw
know.
up?
Well, I wouldn't care about that, but, like, you know, I don't know. But, like, I want to know. You know?
Yeah.
So, like, let's just entertain him for a little bit. Maybe make some money. And then we can go to bed.
I mean,
I'm not sleepy.
his wife is like all bruised to fuck, so he definitely like beats her. So I don't really care if this dude is like.
Yes, but, like, I want to watch.
Yeah, and, like, I mean, I don't really care about what happens to him either, but, like, it can be trouble for Prim and the other staff on the boat. Train.
He's gonna grab Garrik both hands full of her. I want to see the light leave his eyes. Do you get me?
It's dark, but okay, let's go.
Great.
Sorry.
On the way. a pin in this if you need.
No. No. Oh, God. Somebody put that in the quotes channel for the love of God. Please. Okay. Oh. As he is leading you guys into the observatory.
Are you sure you don't need like a minute to like recollect?
We can wait.
I'm going to put a pin in you guys.
Sounds good.
Oh.
Zoom out and zoom
Ford.
back in. Doo-doo-doo.
Ford, Geetha, how's your food doing?
Fantastic, considering that it's mostly just desserts, but I'm having a fantastic time.
Well, you were given the menu. You can certainly order from the menu. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that is an option you're given. Geetha,
Mm-hmm.
give me a perception, please.
Mm,
And
14.
perception. Disgrace.
For
18.
shame.
Fantastic.
Oh,
So,
wow. That's the wrong one.
Ford, you notice a large half-orc come up into the dining car.
Oh, hello, handsome.
And he seems to be placing an order with Soman before he turns and tries to wave at Geetha. Oh. Hello, Miss Geetha.
Hello? Have we met?
Geetha, you remember as this being Preston, your ex brother-in-law. Well, cousin-in-law, technically. Who has a mild crush on you because he thinks that you're Flora.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, comedy of error on here.
Yes. Yes. Hello, Preston.
Oh, Ms. Geetha, you disappeared after our game. I was wondering.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
I was getting
could help.
laid.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
one.
I see.
Wow, I'm sorry. I was laying someone else, but same difference.
Oh. Were they happily laid?
Who knows? I don't know. He just left afterwards, so probably not. He even said he was going to change his name.
Zell. Oh my god. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Flora.
Miss Flora.
Florence.
Florence, thank you. I'm sorry, Miss Florence.
Yeah.
Well,
It's okay. I just have to practice. I just need to find a hot, super sexy work or half work man to practice with, you know? Like it's okay.
I'm more of the get to know each other and talk things through, Miss Florence.
Would you like to get to know me? And Ford winks.
Disregards that entire little okay, carry on with food, you say, or drink?
Yes, I was just grabbing some food to take to my room.
I see.
Well, can I buy you a drink then?
Certainly, I can sit with you all. I just won quite a bit in the gambling car.
Ah, excellent. A man of the game.
Yes, and I was going to participate in riddles over in the observation car, if you both would like to join.
Riddles. I like me a good
Yes.
game.
Coin.
Coin.
Mm-hmm. Every riddle you win is 25 coin.
Ah. Interesting.
Would you both like to come and have some fun?
I know I
Good.
certainly would like to have some fun. I mean, God, I'm on a train on my way to a market. I mean, what do I got to do in the meantime? It sounds fun.
Miss Florence,
One more time. What was the question?
would you like to join him in playing riddles in the observation car?
Oh no, I was asking him to repeat what he said.
Oh,
It's okay. I was teasing.
oh,
Sure. That sounds riveting. I'm
He's,
trying to sound very sincere. I'm not sure if it's coming across.
it is not. It's fine. But he is gonna look very excitable. I don't know where I put Kogan. Okay, that's where Kogan is. Thank you. And he's gonna step back and kind of signal towards the car. Come, let's go and have a swell evening before bed.
I think I'll join you. Say, how about that drink?
Okey-dokey.
By the way, I don't think I caught your name, mister.
Oh, it's Preston.
Preston, nice to meet you. I'm Ford.
Oh, I'm a blacksmith.
Oh, I see you're a bit hands-on, are you?
I am indeed, sir. As you both are moving through the train platforms, give me a perception, both of you.
Perception. This
9.
is 11.
Neither
No,
of you
wait.
see anything.
Yes, 11. Huh?
Neither of you see anything as you move. From
It's like walking through a void.
Oh, I've walked through plenty of voids before, and trust me, it's kind of fun.
Well, I'm always happy to show you my big black hole someday. Take a trip in there.
Kogan will wave at you, Geetha. Very happily, very excitedly.
Okay, just kind of like nods and keeps walking.
Okay.
I get to the corner, to the train car exit, but before I go through the door to follow Preston, I turn around to Kogan and I yell loudly, "Is it okay if I do him too?"
Oh. You see him kind of straighten up and like look of utter confusion, and you can see where this guy used to be a bit of a fighter as he kind of like squares off his shoulders and kind of shakes his head like, the fuck?
I'm just playing. You're the only man for me. I'm gonna marry you someday, and then I go through the door.
I have a very confused dwarf. The bar is much more full than the dining room had been. Verity is singing again in the corner, but her songs are sad this time around. And to describe this car real quickly, just for Ford's sake, this is the copper penny. You guys had just passed the golden coin. Golden coin, glittering gold, deep rich browns. It was very opulent. This one seems a little darker. It is fitted with copper inseams. The bar is well loved, deep stained wood, nice bourbon colored chairs. And there's a very homey atmosphere. You can tell this is the heart and hearth of this train. And the train conductor whom you had met earlier in the day is sitting by the table, drinking, speaking with an incredibly handsome human, mid-aged, red-haired man. The two are speaking in hushed whispers. As Preston continues to walk past them. And the man behind the bar is hot as fuck, literally. Half elf with flaming hair, which is kind of longish, and he seems to be snapping at customers.
Can I try to overhear what these two are talking?
Oh, absolutely.
Is that perception?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
What is 13.
Fantastic. You cannot get the whole conversation, but you get glimmers of I've just been so tired. A couple more hands on the train would be good tomorrow. I think hiring him would be good, but maybe a little more help, rotate the staff.
Okay. So just chit chat, just like business talk.
That you know of, yes.
That I know of. Okay. I'm moving right along.
And then I'm gonna let you guys continue on because after this portion, it's really rather uneventful unless you guys run into Alan. But I have him off doing something else at the moment. So I'm gonna let you guys make your way to the observatory car, but I'm going to put a pin in you guys if that's okay.
Okay.
Is that all right with you, Geetha? Is there something you wanted to do?
That's cool.
All right. Fantastic. So, as Lord Gamian steps into the observatory car, the inside of the car seems to be getting ready for the last round of riddles. There doesn't seem to be a lot of people. Seems to be about maybe 1 or 2 people. And he actually leads you past this crowd, not really wanting to deal with them. Come with me, you three. I'd like to, it was a business opportunity.
I do like business.
Yes, and it's a way for all of us to make some money. And he's gonna lead you all outside. Ollie, are you moving, dear? Are you able to move? Sorry, thank you. Fantastic. And as the 3 of you, 4 of you technically, including your Lord Gamian, step outside, you do see Esthine waiting in that satiny kind of nightgownish evening dress. And he's gonna go, Esthine, I didn't expect to see you here. And roll me a perception real quickly.
It's not very tall.
22.
14.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, 5 does not see it. The 14 and the 22 do. The 14 will see her pout. The 22 will see her get annoyed almost behind a mask, like kind of annoyed. And she very coldly, and the 22 can tell it's coldly. She will look at the 3 of you at the party essentially and will go, I've changed my mind. Let's talk in the morning, darling. And she is going to flat on kiss him, like messy, like there was tongue involved. Kind of gross.
Ew.
But it's quick.
Darrique's gonna yawn.
So yeah, tongue was involved in that kiss, and she is going to squeeze on by you, Garrik and Ollie.
You can get a better sugar daddy.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Oh! Is that a common occurrence?
Are you asking Lord Gamian that?
Yes.
Oh, it tends to happen.
I'm sure.
Does your lovely lady know about that?
No. And I would appreciate that she not know.
Oh!
Have you considered having a more strong relationship by communicating your kinks and sexual needs with your partner? She might be into it.
Excuse
But
me,
I
Ollie.
suppose...
I think the term we're looking for right now is hush money?
Oh, right.
Yes. Yes. So, like...
This is why you're the brains of the operation, Darriqe.
Thank you, I try.
Garrik has his head just like face palming, just like shaking his head, looking down.
But yeah, if that's you know, I mean, it would probably take... my memory sometimes can get a little faulty, but currently with such a light coin purse, it's just a vice, just a good old steel trap of information here. Just saying.
So you don't want this job?
Depends on what the job is. Maybe that'll also help my memory loosen up a bit.
I need people I can trust. If you're going to sit here and blackmail me...
Oh, nobody said anything about sending post.
Sending
Also, it's not like you make it
mail.
very hard,
Nobody
sir.
said anything about mail. It's gonna sit on top, like sit on the edge of the table. So what's the job?
I need to know your qualifications first.
Seriously?
It's gonna sit right there on this armchair couch thing over here.
Qualifications?
And he... Yes, what can you do? I know that the little cat being is rather good with fire, according to Lord Alamander, or something of the like. But what can
I'm an artificer. And a bar.
I see? You? He's signaling to you. Garrik.
Say
For the
Garrik or Darriqe?
For the next
Garrik.
what he hears in his head is, for the next 6 hours, I'm a waking nightmare. And Darriqe doesn't say a word. But I'm sure Garrik recognizes the face that Alamander's made. Like, is this Alamander?
Gamian.
Gamian, that Sir Gamian makes. It's a face he's familiar with.
He scrunchy cat face. Like, I'd like this to be removed.
And fun fact, you can't stop it.
But you can remove it.
Just one of the... You asked for qualifications. And I gave some.
You, hulking muscle. Is that all you are?
He's also a pretty face.
He's also got a great personality, excuse you.
I'm gonna spew acid breath over the side of the train. Melt a tree going by.
Alright. So what I would like all of you to do is to give me persuasions with advantage.
I feel like Garrick's is intimidation. If we're being honest.
Well, he's asking for qualifications.
I got a
going off.
24.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Okay.
It was a nat 20, but I -1 on persuasion, so 19.
I'm giving it to you because it is a nat 20. So Lord Gamian kind of nods and he seems satisfactory and he kind of rubs his stomach again and he kind of sits up and rubs his head and goes, all right, it seems that you all are the most qualified for this. Breakfast. We'll have a private breakfast and I'll give you the details. We can't talk in a public setting like this, but I can promise you gold. Enough for all of you to retire and never have to worry about money again.
Honestly, this is quite private. We might as well just talk here. Like, how is this any more private than breakfast? Or, like, more public. You see, like, there's one door, there's nobody else here. We can have Garrik stand in front of the door and make sure no one comes out. Or are you just telling me that you wanted to drag us all the way over here, have us give you some credentials, and then you're like, oh, tell you later?
Yes, because I need to formulate exactly the instructions I need to give you, and also, he seems to be eyeing the inside of the train where there are people gathered. Specifically Ethme, who, you know, seems to be slightly lingering as she's walking through the crowd of people. For Geetha and Ford, you both can give me perceptions as she's walking by.
1. Not 1. So nothing high.
Nice.
12.
Okay, you notice her glancing back through the glass. But she's swiftly walking away.
I didn't see her. I was too busy reading the room.
He kind of looks in the direction that she was looking at. He cocks an eyebrow and just kind of sits back.
Fantastic. Lord Gamian does look at the three of you and goes, I need time to properly formulate the job and the contracts, and at the moment, I believe that halfling bitch of a cook may not have cooked the food properly. I'm feeling rather ill, so I'd rather rest and drink my milk and my honey milk in peace.
Garrick's gonna bristle when he says that. Be nice to the cook.
I mean, it tasted fine to me. Maybe your
All of us are fine.
Maybe your stomach's too sensitive.
Maybe you might have a point, little one.
Guts.
But yes, please leave me be for the night, and we will discuss it in the morning. I promise it will be worth your while.
I mean, so far, it's not really panning out to be worth my while, because I was hoping that this little jaunt would be worth my while.
You're getting a job, aren't you?
I haven't even received a teaser. I could go get a job off the board, and at least then I know what I'm doing. And how much I'm getting paid.
400 each.
400 silver each. Oh, you guys. What a deal.
I'm assuming that's gold.
Yes, 400 up front. 400 at the finish.
Up front?
And then 400 at the finish. So that's 800 total.
That is rather generous. And, is this the upfront portion?
No, that's tomorrow in the morning.
Ah! Fine. But if you don't come through, I'm gonna have breakfast with somebody else.
We'll be having breakfast in my private room.
Delightful. I suppose.
Will your wife be there?
Hmm?
Will your wife be there?
No, she will not.
Aww.
I suppose this
Thanks.
evening's not complete waste. We can at least go play riddles.
I can't wait to get more money with riddles. Those are fun. Though I might have had too much to be good at riddles today.
It's fine.
Ollie, this is a weird. I'm gonna say this roll. It's a little weird, but
Okay.
actually, no. You know what? No, adjusting. I'm like retconning as I speak. Give me a Constitution. Yeah,
Saving throw?
No, just a straight Constitution. I feel, or no, retconning. Give me an insight. Give me an insight.
Damn it! I just rolled a nat 20 for that Constitution.
You can. I will accept it. You using it because I retconned it as you were rolling. I apologize for that, but I'll allow that to be a roll for insight unless you want to roll it again.
That works because then it's a 24. If it's just added to the insight.
That's quite all right. I apologize for retconning
No,
the lie.
it's okay. What's up?
You realize you're not drunk. You don't understand why, if you are not drunk, why? Yes.
Darriqe
Yes?
grabs him by his nice pants. Darriqe,
What?
I have been out drinking you fuckers all night, and I don't feel drunk at all.
Congrats?
No, this is a weird not drunk. This isn't I just magically sobered up.
You feel like you've been drinking, but why you were unable to, gain semblance of yourself in the dinner, you're unaware of why that was the situation.
Okay.
Have you considered that they just mixed those drinks light because they didn't want to waste good alcohol on the Richies?
I'm right here, right?
Sorry, I had to clear my throat there.
I mean, it doesn't stop you from shit talking us. We're right here, so
Touche.
Fair game.
Muscle, you're quiet.
It's called stoic.
I mean, there's not much of a point in talking if we're not talking business right now.
I believe you'll be the forefront of what I need in the morning. For the moment,
Same.
I'm gonna wave.
But he's still playing coy.
Oh my god! Really? He's gonna wave at the three of you and kind of turn his body away and keep sipping on that honey milk thing.
Okay. Leaves.
As you guys return inside, you are leaving Lord Gamian alone outside. And you guys are coming into a very bustling Riddles. There are a couple more people than there had been when you guys walked past, including Geetha and very pink young gentleman.
Before Garrik left, I don't know if Ollie is following.
I mean, I'm kind of in the doorway in between.
I've
neither left nor.
I do have one more question before I leave.
Yes, young man.
So, Elmander mentioned a business deal with you. Does this job have anything to do with that? Or is it something that if I knew about it, I could rub it in his face? Make him feel bad? Piss him off?
It takes a lot to make a man like him be pissed off, but trust me.
Oh, but if it's delivered by me, I'm sure that'll just set him on edge.
It takes a lot to piss him off, he says, as Ollie literally pissed him off 5 times in 3 minutes.
I assure you, you don't want to get in his bad side. He's not exactly what he appears to be.
He doesn't have a good side.
No, he does not.
Garrik, I see you over there. Come here, companion of mine.
Geetha.
You see, I was just telling this gentleman here, his name is Ford, all about you and your exploits and the crocodile fight. Just like magnificent bestial rage in which you composed yourself. And he was just dying to me.
Hello.
Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. Ford puts his hands out to shake.
Are you gonna move your token?
I'm gonna forearm clasp him.
Oh, big strong guy, aren't ya?
Tomb, I have a question.
Yes, absolutely.
What would I have to roll to yell out Geetha's name and then do a full running sprint acrobat, jump over this handshake, and then like tackle her into a hug?
I mean, you could.
Acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like to do that, or at least attempt. Huzzah! 15.
Okay. 15.
I caught you.
Yeah. It works. I'm gonna give it to you.
I assure you, with that roll, I caught you.
Quick jump! Geetha! Where you been, girl?
Ollie, my dear friend. Well, you see, when two grown-ups who don't know each other and don't love each other, but have bestial
Geetha,
inclinations together,
Geetha, I know what sex is. I'm not a child.
Right.
I'm just
Right.
short. I'm not a child.
That's right. Anyways, so have you
So
heard?
you got laid. Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically not.
Quite the company you surround yourself
Let's
with.
just say, Ollie, there was an octopus involved.
Was it your dancing octopus from the crocodile fight?
No.
You know, I don't think I want to know. So I'm going to write this down that you had an amazing night, but you missed drinking with the rest of us.
Yeah, what did ever happen with all of that?
Real quick, 5 seconds. As you're walking away, Darriqe, Lord, he's gonna give you something as you walk away. He's going to fuck me, I lost it. I had it, and then I lost it, and then fuck.
Nope.
He's going as you walk away, but you have to be by the door when he says it. He goes, his servant knows all the secrets if you manage to learn how to open her mouth.
We're working on it.
Good luck.
Weird.
And
Yeah,
with
so
that, he will
creepy.
now ignore you and continue, all of you speaking. I apologize. I just wanted to give Darriqe something.
Does he like turn away from us? So
does.
Darriqe would like flip 2 birds and back into the door.
Beautiful. It's a good thing that's not like a glass room with reflections or nothing.
He's looking at...
Yeah.
Is
no,
it?
you're good. You're good.
No.
It is a glass room. The whole thing is glass.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
Garrik, you coming in?
Tell me all about dinner, Ollie.
Well, the food was amazing. The drinks were amazing. the company? Well, our group was really nice, and the wait staff was lovely as always. But you know how rich people are. They're just, ooh.
They are, I agree. The way they treat their horses is deplorable. They deserve to die.
I don't know if it's that bad. I don't know how bad
Their
they're taking care of
horses
the
are
horses.
kept with things on their bodies. They deserve to be running free and frolicking and mating. Mating like the wild stallions they are in the...
Geetha, if they have to go from their original home to a new home, they have to travel there somehow.
A train, you're saying?
I mean, if it's a really long distance, it's probably the best way to do it. Otherwise, they have to walk a whole lot, and that's not good for their feet.
But it's freeing for the spirit.
Well, you got me there.
And what do I not know but the spirit of things, being a warlock? Oh.
Are you a warlock now?
Yes, I've always been a warlock.
Can you re-clarify for me what you are? Because I think there was a cleric, or maybe a druid, or maybe it was a warlock. I don't know. There's been so many, and she's doing a real big ponder face.
I literally just pat Ollie's head and I say, it just depends on what the robe I'm wearing that day is.
So you're not a full warlock.
I just dart dagger eyes at you.
Oh. Ollie wiggles around on Geetha's lap. She's like, oh yeah, there's other people here. I literally pole vaulted over their arms. Hi.
Oh yes, you remember Preston, my ex-cousin-in-law?
I think I was distracted earlier.
And of course, Ford, who is new and is there in pink.
Well, we just met. You see a kind of an elf variant, very pink eyes, very pink mustache, and a very poofy, coify, wavy bit of pink on top of his head with
You see, Ollie,
Have you considered adding orange or purple into your motif? It would be way magical.
Well,
it seems like you're going for a loud, flamboyant look.
I mean, that's what I am, and the vest I usually wear, it does have bits of gold and other kinds of coloring in the embroiderer.
Oh, okay. So how did you two meet?
Oh, you see, Ollie, it's so simple. I was listening to some wonderful music, and this random man started pounding on my door like a crazy person. So I let him in, and now he's here because I was thinking of you, Ollie. I was thinking of you on the battlefield and the front lines, and I knew what you needed the most was your own personal meat shield. So I brought him along.
Excuse me.
Oh, I mean, I don't need one of those, but I appreciate the sentiment.
I'm a meat shield for somebody else, and that person is me. Actually, you know what? I can make any of you my meat shield. Figure some way.
I'm a terrible shield. I'm the size of a dinner plate. You could shoot me in the leg. They'd shoot you in the legs.
Out of character, I didn't realize that. Oh my god.
Yeah, Ollie's only Ollie's goblin size.
Oh my gosh.
They're 3 feet exactly.
3 feet, oh my gosh.
Yeah, which is why everyone constantly talks to them like they're a child, even though they are not a child.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess for descriptions for Ford, what you see before you on Geetha's lap is this 3 foot tall, small tabaxi.
Okay.
So orangey or yellowy fur, bright orange, mane of hair, but there's something off about like the eyes and the grin. The grin is very, very toothy in a way that most cats don't have.
Gotcha.
And they have like a little like teapot thing skittering around them.
Okay. And Austin, could you describe your character to?
If everybody can take a minute and just describe what Ford is seeing, I think that'd be great. And real quickly, because I forgot, I did not do that when walking in here for Ford. This is the Mercury Observatory. What you are currently seeing around you, it is gorgeous in copper and gold and glass all around you. This is essentially a greenhouse, and this extra long car is divided into two pieces. You see behind you, at the moment, an empty observatory with a massive golden telescope that kind of allows you to look around. But that area seems to be kind of closed off and empty at the moment. And in this room, there are lounges and couches and love seats and armchairs, a bookcase in the corner, greenery plants of all type, including even cooking herbs and whatnot, comfy tables and chairs. There are waiters that are bringing food and drink, and it seems to be kind of very lively, very relaxing, and decorated in various shades of green. And so let's go ahead and from the party, Geetha, what does Ford see?
So I'm a very tall, very burly built woman. Very kind of earthy appearance. Hair wise, very plain. Half orc-ish build. I have like the bottomy tusks on my teethers, and wearing a normal, very plain warlock robe tonight. Because I'm a warlock. And I have high boots.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Darriqe?
So, what you see, Darriqe has propped himself up kind of on the couch behind you, and you see a rather, what looks like a very pale elf with strange eyes, white silver hair, round glasses, bunch of piercings, and in a dapper deep purple jacket with this fancy red button thingies and a blue starched tunic underneath and a red shoulder cape and nice gloves.
Oh, very prim and proper.
Oh, quite so, and clean. Clean. Very clean.
Very nice.
And Garrik.
Yeah, so before you see a 6'6" bronze dragonborn. Rippling muscles, kind of covered in scars all over the place. On his right arm, there's this like tribal-ish looking tattoo. It kind of just looks like jagged claw marks that kind of go from like his mid shoulder, where you kind of see like under his vest, you can see it kind of goes under there, but then like all the way down to his claws. Just kind of like, yeah, just like beefcake, a silly dragonborn.
Ford is giving you bedroom eyes.
Get in line. Oh, goodness gracious. Am I missing anybody to describe themselves? Correct me?
I think that's it.
I think that's everybody.
Fantastic. So as you guys are kind of taking in each other's company, introducing yourselves to Ford, like, hi, I'm Geetha. Hi, I'm Garrik. Hi, I'm Darriqe. Sup. Milo jumps up on a table and, whistles for attention. And there's some stamping going on. Don't know if that mic picked that up, but yeah. Hello! It's time for Milo's Riddles once again here on the Railway Tavern. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm not drunk enough.
We need to fix that, little tabaxi!
Yeah, we do.
A waiter immediately comes over.
Yeah. She's like whipping out her fucking notebook and like scribbling down her order, and it's like massive. And then at the bottom, she's drawing like a really cutesy, like smiley face for Ravia. And she's like, "Hi, Ollie."
Okay, fantastic. So you want the waiter's gonna come over and be like, ma'am, apparently you need to be drunk according to Mr. Milo.
I do. Here is the list of everything I want. Depending on Ravia's mood, there's a flow chart. Depending on Ravia's mood, if he's in a semi-decent mood, go this route. If he's in a really bad mood, go this route.
Would you like to hand over 15 gold to start, and
Yeah,
I'll give you your change.
Sounds great.
Actually, how much are you ordering? Like, are they bottles? Are they drinks? Like, how much? Like, for the whole table?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 drinks. There's at least one round for everybody, but Darriqe and Garrik and me get 2 drinks each.
10, you said?
Yeah.
Actually, little miss, I think this will be about 50 gold.
Fuck.
But I can see if Ravio can give you a discount.
I'll just do 6 drinks then. Okay, 7. 7, please. How's that?
All right. I think that'll be about 30 gold, little miss.
Okay, fine. Tell Ravia it's from Ollie, and then I say hi.
Yes, ma'am. And the waiter is going to take your coin and tell you that he is going to bring change and hurry on away. Milo has just been during this time period explaining the rules of riddle, which some of you know. For those that do not know, essentially, you get the riddle right and you win 20. You win, I believe it was 5 gold per riddle. So essentially, you get a drink per riddle you get right.
Hey, Garrik. I just spent a lot of money on those drinks. Please make sure that we get them.
Me?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
And with that, we're going to go ahead and roll the initiative because that is how we play riddles here. So everybody, please roll me an initiative. Wow, my word.
20.
10.
5.
Wait. I got to write this down, and I don't know
Oh, we'll put it in the chat.
I'll put it in the chat.
Oh, yes, please, bless y'all.
5. 1, 2, 3. 3. How many does it take to get to the center of Participop? World may never know.
Geetha, what did you roll, dear?
I cannot roll right now. Hang on.
Oh, okay, sorry. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear me, sugar, but can I have a pencil? I don't know if my wife can hear me.
I mean, if you need to pause and go grab it, like, it's going to take a moment to...
Yeah, let me
Get
run
their
and get a
thing.
pencil real quick, because I need a couple written things for these riddles. Hold on. BRB, 5 seconds.
Okie dokie.
Welcome back. Little pause there.
Alrighty. So, Milo has just explained how riddles work. Everybody is, going to take a turn and how it's going to work for us as players. We've just rolled initiative. The initiative order is Ollie, Geetha, Darriqe, Garrik, and Ford. Basically, if a person, how it's going to work for us as players, Ollie, for example, will go first. Ollie can either answer, and if they get it wrong, we go on to the next person. If they get it right, it ends there. And then the next question will come up, and then Geetha will start, and so on and so forth is how that's going to work. If you want to hold your action and assist another player with getting it, you can. You just need to let me know. Any questions as players?
Nope.
Nope.
Nah, that's pretty straightforward.
Fantastic. All right, getting back into characters. Milo is going to call out and go, all right. Remember, 5 gold each. Everyone right. We've got quite a few, and I think we'll be playing Mead the Riddles as well. So each of those riddles will get you a whole bottle of mead. So, I mean, well, it's a backseat. Watch out. And so he's going to start. I ache for everything I have known. To have is my heart's very need. A bottomless pit nothing will fill. What am I?
Okay. So, a bottomless pit, nothing will fill, aches with need. What was the other part?
I ache for everything I have known. To have is my heart's very need. A bottomless pit nothing will fill. What am I?
A cup with a hole in it.
Is that your final answer?
I guess.
Oh, give me a quick second because I vaguely remember that I had something else with this. I apologize. It's been a hot minute and I lost my notes for some of this as well. Hold on. One moment, please. I apologize. Okay, roll me an intelligence check as well. Or actually, hold on. I apologize. I'm still trying to get in the groove of this. So either you can you can either go with that as your answer, or you can roll me the intelligence check.
So, just as a general, what would happen? What is the point of rolling the intelligence?
Do you get a hint?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll roll the intelligence.
Okay.
Just a straight intelligence?
Yes.
15.
Okay. That does not meet.
Damn. I'm really confident in my glass with a hole in it.
That's quite all right. And he goes, see, this is why we need to get her drunk.
Hey!
To the next person now. It is Geetha. I ache for everything I have known. To have is my heart's very need. A bottomless pit nothing will fill. What am I?
Well, that's so easy.
Okay.
You're the feeling of loss.
No. The Milo will look at you and kind of go, nope, sorry, close, but no. If you want to roll the
Nope.
intel,
I had the right answer. Geetha knows that she said the right answer, so she's not going to accept this.
okay, and then we're gonna go to the next person then. Darriqe.
Dang it. Okay.
I ache for everything I have known. To have is my heart's very need. A bottomless pit nothing will fill. What am I?
Ache for
can
everything
either-
I have known.
You can either try to answer or you can roll the DC and get a hint.
Is it... I would like to see... think, well, that's not gonna do it. Yeah, no, 12 isn't gonna make it. Is it... knowledge?
Ah, good job, but no. Eric. Your turn. I ache for everything I have known. To have is my heart's very need. A bottomless pit nothing will fill. What am I?
1 second. Am I still over here? I see me over here.
Yeah, you're over here, honey.
I don't see you there. I see you over
Okay.
here.
Oh, yeah, no, I've been over here for a while.
Well, I'm gonna refresh real
You're
quick.
here.
Garrik is
Okay.
right next to me.
Go refresh the map here real quick then, if that's the case.
If I do the hint, do I then get to guess, or do I
Oh,
just?
jeepus, we're all around the
either
table.
or? Yeah.
Repeat.
I
Couldn't
do
hear
the
you.
hint. Do I also get to guess, or does it like?
So I gave it to oh god. If you fail it, you can guess. If you pass it, you cannot guess. That will be a hint that you can either share with your party or save for your next one. I gave it to Flower because Flower did fail, and on top of it, I had forgotten to give that ruling.
Okay. So, the riddle one more time.
I ache for everything I have known. To have is my heart's very need. A bottomless pit nothing will fill. What am I?
My stomach.
Well, I don't doubt that's true. That is not the answer we're looking for, handsome.
Yeah.
Lord, it is now your turn.
Okay. So
I ache
explain
for everything. So either
sorry, no,
you can. Oh, sorry.
I got the riddle, like
Okay.
just or like I remember it, but like what do I roll for that check? A D20 or what do you?
So either you roll, if you pass the roll, you get a hint, but you cannot try to answer the riddle yet. You would either share it with a team member or you can hold on to it till your turn again. But seeing as I only allow the riddle to exist for 2 rounds, you literally have till your round to answer it. Or you can try answering it on your own based on the information in the riddle.
Okay, so I see Flower put something in the chat. Was that supposed to happen?
Oh, I was being snarky. Not on my turn.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay,
I mean, I'm
okay,
not
okay.
sorry because it's true, but
Okay. I'm gonna try the roll.
Okay.
So it's intelligence.
Yes.
Okay. And it's let's see. Probably not with an 11.
No, not with an 11. You can try guessing since you failed the roll.
Bottomless pit. I have everything. Heart's desire. It does sound a little bit like greed, I think.
Is that your final answer?
I mean, to me, it sounds like it. Who knows?
Milo starts to applaud, and he goes, "Exactly right. Greed is the answer." And he's gonna flip a coin and flip his fingers, and 5 gold coins will throw themselves at you essentially and land in a nice little stack in front of you.
I'm gonna disperse those 5 coins to everybody around the table.
Aw, fantastic. And so now we go back to the top of the round and back to the top with a new riddle. Bottomless jar that can hold flesh and blood. What am I?
You know, I'm starting to regret that I'm the first in this round. A bottomless jar that can hold flesh and blood.
Remember, you can roll. If you fail, you can guess. If you pass it, you get a...
Intelligence roll. Non-natural 20.
It's a 20.
Yeah.
Jar, and this is only for Flower. Keep this in mind. Unless Flower decides to share with the other characters. Jar is not always a container, but more so a shape.
A shape of flesh and blood.
That can hold flesh and blood. All right. And so with that, we will move on to the next person.
Who's next?
It is Geetha.
I would like to give that hint to Geetha.
Okay.
What's the riddle?
Bottomless jar that can hold flesh and blood. What am I?
What was the hint?
The hint was that a jar doesn't necessarily hold something. It's not an actual jar, but the shape of it.
Yep, I'm gonna have to pass. Geetha
you-
stumped.
All right. So you hold your action?
Yep.
All right. Darriqe, it is your turn.
A broken Knopic jar?
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Oh, very cute, but no, not at all. Sorry, sweetheart. And with that, going over to Garrik. Again, you can roll for a hint. If you pass, you can't share, but you can also try to solve.
Is it a ring?
Hey, look at that! He's brawn and brains. Damn.
That's the riddle I thought it was.
You have to let me put one on you, darling. And he kind of finger guns you, and five.
Oh, okay, I get it.
5 coins arc on over
don't.
to you.
How is a ring a jar? It's not even jar shaped.
The only reason I know this is because my partner is an English history buff.
So how is a ring considered a jar? Oh, great.
I would like you to know that these are pre-written in a module.
Oh, that's the Henry VIII riddle.
I think it's just because it can hold things. technically
Yeah.
speaking.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think jar has anything to do with it.
Because it's a circle, but it doesn't actually have a bottom. It holds flesh and blood. It goes on the fingers, so it's on your flesh and
Right.
blood.
Right. Yeah. I connected the dots.
It's really
That's, like, how-
stupid.
Right? I just sat
Look,
there like,
I've had uncouth answers. Like, cooches.
Yeah, I also immediately thought of vaginas.
So, this is why
It's like,
I
that's a
shouldn't
bottomless
be-
jar.
I went
this is why I
to
shouldn't be at the start of the video.
I went to I went to a body because, like, that's flesh and blood and it can hold.
Horny bunks, all of us.
Anywho's it's.
This mouth. Anyway.
Not
Yeah,
pussy
my
and
drinks
crack.
almost here. I need them.
I'm gonna give
So
Ollie the 5 gold.
As the
Why give
round,
me the 5 gold?
Got
As he
drinks for
started-
everybody.
Oh,
so
I'll take 2 of them and hand you the other 3 back.
So he starts up with the next one. The person who built it does not need it. The person who bought it never used it. The person who used it never saw it. What is it?
Shit, I knew this one too. Ah. Ah. I'm not good
I've
at
heard
riddles.
this one.
So have I, but I don't remember the answer.
You
Can you
roll.
repeat the riddle?
Yes. You remember you can roll if you don't pass. You can still guess. If you pass, you can save it for someone else. The riddle is: the person who built it doesn't need it. The person who bought it never used it. The person who used it never saw it. What is it?
A cane for a blind person.
Aww. Very sweet, but no. Sorry, little Tabaxi.
Damn it.
Geetha?
Yes, it's super obvious. It's a glass of air.
No. No. No.
Made it. Didn't need it. Person who bought it didn't use it.
To Darriqe.
It's a coffin.
Hey!
Oh!
That's why it sounded familiar.
Oh!
He's gonna blow you a kiss, and 5 gold coins skip their way over to you. Very good, kind of morbid, but real good. And as this happens, the waiter does come over with your drinks, Ali, as well as
Hell yeah.
he kind of kneels, and there are more drinks. It is your original drink order, by the way.
Mhm.
All 10 drinks, and he hands you your change. There was no change. Like, you got all your money back.
Wait, I got all 30 back?
Yes.
What?
Takes
Takes the tray, puts it on the table, looks at the money, and then looks at the waiter, and just puts the 15 gold in his hands. He's like, if Ravio doesn't accept this money and you bring it back to me, I am going to have words for Ravio.
the little Tabaxi. He scares me more than you, and he's gonna put the money on the table.
I'm going to douse him, and I'm gonna make his. I'm gonna pour water on his hair, make it go out. Ah. She's just like over here fuming. Anyway, I've got rounds for the whole table. Garrik, you get an extra one, and Darriqe, you get an extra one, and double fists her glass, and these are mine. Let's fucking party.
The waiter is gonna scooch away.
Wait, don't you go anywhere. Come back here.
Ma'am.
Hands him 2 gold. Thank you for your service. Have a wonderful evening.
Okay. Right, ma'am. Goodbye.
So there's drinks around the table?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody gets a drink. Even Preston gets a drink.
Oh, shit. Ford's gonna sippy sip on the nearest drink that's by him.
So, Ford, let's do this. How many different drinks did you order, Ollie? Mead, wine, ale, I imagine. Also, some of the specialty cocktails?
The hard stuff.
Oh.
All cocktails.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna have some fun with this now.
I know what's up. Rabio's cool.
Roll me a d6. Actually, let's have each of you roll me a d6, please.
Okay.
You're taking a drink.
6.
I'm gonna put it in chat. I feel like that's easier.
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. Fantastic. All right. For my 4s, I see there are 2 of them. Flower and Zell. So, Geetha and Ollie. You guys have gotten the Steam Engine cocktail. It is a burbling drink served in a round glass. It's good for warming your hands, and it is a very warming cocktail. Kind of makes you feel real good, and it tastes kind of like a rich butter beer type situation, like a butterbeer and hot chocolate had a baby, so caramel chocolate essentially. For my 6s, hold on. Darriqe, are you drinking at all? Garrik.
Slowly.
Okay, which one are you drinking? What's your number, dear?
It's 4.
You get the same one as Ollie and Geetha. For my 6s, which is Ford and Garrik, please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I have advantage, I think. Yes. Wait, no. Yeah. Yeah, advantage on con to maintain your concentration on a spell. Never mind. Okay. Never mind.
What was the number?
Rolling out 1.
Oh,
but
Lord.
technically +2, so 3, but still.
12.
Okay. So Garrik, you for the next 12 hours, will have a +3 to AC. Ford,
Yep.
you lose the contents of your food.
Oh, so I just straight up vomit. Oh boy.
I'm so glad I'm not at the table.
And you take poisoning damage. You take poisoning as an
Ew!
ailment for the next.
Ew!
Active conditions poisoned.
Yeah, for 2 hours.
Oh god. Okay. Great.
Ew! I'm so glad I was double fisting my second drink. Gross!
Oh
Ollie.
god, I'm not feeling so good. Ugh. What was in that drink? I've never had that before.
What was in the drink, and let me describe it to both of you. It is called the Flaming Hairy Eyeball. Served in a highball glass, this cocktail actually has an illusionary, unblinking, and flaming eyeball hovering over it, which seems to stare straight into the soul of the drinker. Hot and spicy, it contains clear spirits, red pepper syrup, and Ravio's special magic.
Well, like hair of the dog. Ugh.
Mine was great. I feel awesome.
Oh, good for you!
Ew.
I'm so sorry.
I can't bend this away, can I? Nope.
Oh.
No, I cannot.
For 2 fucking hours. Anybody got an attitude of any kind? Of course, no one would, but I mean.
Slowly backs away.
Excuse
I don't know
me.
this guy.
There's been an accident over here. We don't know who did it, but we need a cleaner, please.
We don't know who did it.
The waiters do come over and kind of, there. Not everybody's strong enough to handle that drink.
No, I can see
Okay.
why.
And they do start kind of cleaning it up. After they've cleaned it up and taken care of it a little bit, Milo claps his hands. All right, the end of the night is approaching us. Mead of poetry. So here. This is a working team, so pair up with your friends. I mean, you can't drink a bottle alone unless you're probably that little one over there, huh?
I mean, I don't have to drink it alone if you join me. Wink.
Oh, I'll join you anytime. Hey. So this one is going to be a team. You guys will be able to deliberate, but only one person can give me the final answer. Alrighty?
I don't have a partner.
No, it's the group. So you guys
Oh, the
as a
group.
party.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
So
gonna
all
move
of
back.
you
Did they clean up the mess?
They did.
Yes,
And they
yes.
gave him water and crackers and just they're there. Sorrows, prayers.
Sorrows, prayers.
Sorrows, prayers. Darriqe is going to lean on the left edge of the coach. Come to join me on the clean side of the drain.
It was a lot of vomit.
I'd like to not think about it, actually.
It was everywhere. Like, I think it's still on his mustache.
Oh, that's horrendous.
Ford's like wiping his, grabbing a napkin and like wiping his mouth.
Such a little man, but it was so much.
Did you say that there was damage taken by this person with the poison?
No, not damage. They're just poisoned.
Okay.
For the next 2 hours. So they have disadvantage on rolls.
I see.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys again are allowed to deliberate. When you guys have reached your final answer, you just let me know. Okay? Okay. Give me a second. I'm just making sure. Okay. Ready?
Ready.
So the first one. The man was given a special drinking horn by the bartender. He drank and drank and drank, yet no matter how much he drank, there was always more left in it. How is this possible?
Can you repeat that?
The man was given a special drinking horn by the bartender. He drank and drank and drank, yet no matter how much he drank, there was always more left in it. How is this possible?
I mean,
Drank and drank and drank. There are still some left.
Here, to make it a little easier on all y'all, because these are a bit longer. Put it in chat. The man was given a special drinking horn by the bartender. He drank and drank and drank, yet no matter how much he drank, there was always more left in it. How is this possible?
what if he's drinking out of the wrong cup?
Special drinking horn. Like singular. But again, yeah, he could be taking and just not realizing it.
Maybe he's not drinking out of that horn at all. Just because he was given it doesn't mean he's drinking out of it.
That's true. But the way that it's worded, it's putting it in a singular context.
Wait a minute. What if the question isn't about the man with the drinking horn, but it's about the bartender?
Hey, he seems pretty suspicious. Why would he give the man a drinking horn? Special one for that matter. He seems suspicious. The bartender's suspicious.
Well, I'm just saying if the bartender gave the man a drinking horn, he's not the one drinking out of it, but he's always refilling it. I don't know. I'm not good at riddles.
Well, no. That sounded plausible. Because the bartender's the one that keeps filling it.
Garrik, you're our smart man. You're the Bronze on the brains here.
Garrick's just like buzzed on the couch, like, what? I, Austin, have no idea. Is there a role we can do for like a hint?
Oh, absolutely. Can I have an intelligence?
Oh, good, I had +0. Hold on, that flew off my table. 1 second.
At no point in the riddle does the bartender refill the horn.
Okay, so bartender doesn't refill the horn. What if the horn is like, it's just something?
I mean, I have lewd answers, but I'm pretty sure that's not the official answer.
Sounds like a keg. Like a keg? What an...
Like a keg stand?
Yeah.
This doesn't seem right.
I feel like a bartender wouldn't like just give away free alcohol, so he probably like attach it to something else.
I mean, you could theoretically somehow attach a drinking horn straight from straight to the keg tap. You can turn it on and turn it off and say magic.
Isn't
money.
there like wait. Hey Tomb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an artificer.
Yeah, you are.
I have the ability to make an item that is a bottomless jar.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? What do I have to roll to make that connection, or can I just have it?
I'm going to.
I'm trying to. So I know it's a thing for artificers, and I know I have it, and I'm just like, where is it? Infusing. Let's try
Give me an
this.
intelligence with advantage.
Okay, 1 second. Alchemy jug.
I have that, yeah. Pepper has that.
Yeah. Okay, let me. I think it's an alchemy jug, but let me make this intelligence. Ah, there it is. 19.
Okay, that is pretty high. You know that even if this is a special drinking horn, for liquid to be continually flowing, using your artificer knowledge, for liquid to be continually flowing, it must be coming from an endless source.
So it is
You
a keg
also
stand.
know that at no point did the riddle ever specify what liquid.
Mm.
Oh. He's drinking from a river!
The ocean.
That too.
Ah, that could
Mhm.
be. That's endless water.
I mean, there's also.
There's a lot of water.
It's an ocean
Well-
keg stand.
I mean, is a drinking horn just drinking straight from the udder of the cow? Maybe
I don't know.
it
I mean,
doesn't
eventually
say.
the cow's gonna go
It doesn't
dry.
say that it's what kind of liquid it is, but then there's also this artificer thing called an alchemy jug, which you can just fill it and it's bottomless and it just fills with whatever you want. Mayo,
Right, but
grease,
remember,
liquid.
the clue was that they never refilled it, and while it's an endless jug, it does have to take time to refill.
I mean, but it's endless.
Actually, technically, I'm going to interject there because you as an artificer would know that actually there are limits to the alchemy jug.
Damn.
It's not
Aw.
endless.
I think it might be a keg stand for the ocean.
It's a keg stand of some kind.
I mean, like, the keg stand is just flair, but I think Garrik might be right. But then, is it really a horn, or is it a hose?
I mean, I drank from a garden hose, and look at me, I turned out fine.
Oh my God.
Drink. No matter how much you drink, there is always more left in it.
Would I be able to
How
make
is
an
it
intelligence check as well, or just one of us?
So, you want another intelligence check? You have 2 more. Because we have 5 players, and 2 of you
Natural
have made
20.
them. Okay, fantastic. You know for a fact, you believe for a fact that Garrik is right. It has to do with the ocean and the sea. And the whole ideology of this horn connects to something else feels incredibly right as well.
I am so sure that it's a keg stand from the ocean. Like, I feel it in my bones. No, I feel it in Garrick's bones. Bone.
Garrik shudders. And then
Milo.
No, go.
Milo points to your group as you guys have been deliberating. Other groups have been answering. And your group, what say you?
An ocean keg stand!
The ocean!
We can only have one person per groups. Per our group say the thing.
Right,
Who's
yes.
saying it?
Sorry.
It's connected to the ocean.
And you've got it! Exactly that! The other end of the horn reached into the sea.
I mean, I would argue it's not a horn of that. Well, I suppose there are, like, if it's just a horn, like, okay, no. No,
Stop
like, there
drinking
are
at some
horns.
point.
No, it doesn't matter. We've got it. We're gonna get money. We're gonna drink something.
Yeah!
Yes!
I mean-
Yes!
He snaps.
You know what the real answer to this riddle is? It's Miles and his wonderful riddles.
Well, he snaps, and actually a pretty expensive bottle of mead does appear in your hands, Darriqe.
Nice!
This bottle of mead is actually worth probably 15 gold. Like, top tier. Like, high key. It seems to be getting rather late in the night. Let's see if we can get a couple more in before the end. A man sat at one end of a table, and one of the regulars of the tavern sat at the other. The table was filled with all sorts of food, and they were to start at one end and then eat from that end to the middle. Whoever finished the meal first won. The man ate and ate and ate until he met the tavern regular in the middle. While the man had eaten all the food, the regular had eaten not just the bread and meat, but all the bones and even the wooden plates themselves. How is this possible?
He's a mimic.
That was my answer, too.
I was gonna say, is it pick?
I mean-
Mimic.
It's a good one.
Oh, that's not the answer, but I kind of want to give it to y'all.
Why? Because I answered it so fast without missing a beat.
It's one of
You know
those,
what?
technically.
You know what? If somebody here can give me the actual answer out of character.
I do actually know this one.
Okay.
Shall
If
I?
if you give it to me out of character, I will let you say mimic in character.
It's fire.
Yes, yes it is. All right. The regular guest is fire who consumes all things. However, Milo's going to look over at the group and be like, "And you all, what do you think?"
And Ollie.
Milo's going to pause and stare at you and go, "Oh. You know, that's not the right answer, but..." And a bottle appears in front of you.
Yeah! She like grabs it. She's like, yeah!
Again, it is a 15, $15 gold piece. Mead, pretty expensive, and on the label of this bottle of mead is a toy soldier
Nice.
hugging a tabaxi.
Ah!
Is it a melon mead?
Yes, it is.
Oh, my heart.
Oh, I love referencing antiquities in here. Oh, God. All right. We're going to do one more, depending on how long this one takes you guys. The man challenged everyone in the tavern to a wrestling match. The only one who stepped up was an ancient woman, bent nearly double and leaning heavily on a cane. The man, taken aback, tried to refuse the old lady, but she insisted. They began to wrestle, and the man found that no matter how hard he tried, he could not pin the old lady. Eventually, she got the better of him. How is this possible?
Oh, I know the answer to this one.
Okay.
And she's a mimic.
It's a monk named Mags. I've heard stories of her. She's amazing.
I mean,
No.
Kind of.
No. No. I can't give it to you twice.
No. That was more for the reference and for the rest of the group, not for Wendy's.
I know.
This is just Ollie being excited.
I love you. I'm gonna do something with the wine now. But you guys are free to discuss amongst each other. I put the riddle in chat, and I'll repeat it once more. The man challenged everyone in the tavern to a wrestling match. The only one who stepped up was an ancient woman, bent nearly double and leaning heavily on a cane. The man, taken aback, tried to refuse the old lady, but she insisted. They began to wrestle, and the man found that no matter how hard he tried, he could not pin the old lady. Eventually, she got the better of him. How is this possible?
It's the old lady, a metaphor for death.
Time?
Well,
Again, you
Father Time, but
Well, I'd say it probably. I mean, time doesn't get the better, air quotes, better of you, but death does. Time comes and goes, but death actually makes.
well, it's the ever marching ticking of time that brings us closer to our death. So they work in tandem.
Yeah, but they're looking for one answer.
I know.
Jeez. I mean, I think I know.
What do you think it is?
Well, I mean, yes, the marching of time, but like, I don't know that this will ever happen to me. But like, humans for sure. Like old age.
Is that your final answer?
I mean, I don't
I
really
think
care.
so.
I'm okay with that answer.
I think age sounds appropriate.
Why don't you tell him then?
Is it old age?
Milo will pause and point at you forward and says, "Yes, very good. The ancient woman is old age and eventually defeats all." And as he snaps his fingers, again, 15 gold piece bottle appears before you, and
Yeah.
on the label there seems to be a monk sitting in the middle of like the media, like the label. She
Mhm.
seems to be sitting, and she's surrounded by fairy lights, colorful bright flowers, and it seems to actually be a Feywild wine.
Is it pumpkin?
It is.
Wow. Nice.
Pumpkin, as in no, like
It is a pumpkin wine, and it
Yep.
seems to have a fairy dust in it.
Witchlight reference.
Yeah, we're just going around referencing everything.
So
And
if
I
you want to
think
stab somebody with a needle for some reason.
it can be rather sharp. Um,
As
And
sharp as our wit.
and with that, Milo applauds and goes, "For tonight, that's all there is. But remember, catch me tomorrow. We can win maybe some of this." And he like spanks his butt and like blows a kiss to the crowd and kind of, disappears in a poof. While people are excitedly talking and laughing and kind of everybody's having a good time. Everybody's enjoying themselves. However, it is incredibly late in the night. It is about midnight, 1 around there.
Can I make a
Okay.
perception check or like a memory something to see if Lord what's his face ever passed our table?
Yes, you can.
What would you like me to roll for that?
Perception, please.
Wow, 13.
You don't recall. You were too wrapped up in the riddles.
I was having a good time and I'm toasty again.
Yep.
Yay!
So, seeing how late in the night it is, what would you guys like to do? Would you guys like to return to your rooms to sleep or continue to converse?
Feeling poisoned, feeling sick. Ford might go retire to his bed.
Alrighty.
Well, he gets up, maybe a little wearily. He's like, "Well, it was a pleasure meeting you all, but that drink still wasn't agreeing with him, so I'm just gonna." He pats the bottle of meat he has. He's cradling it like a baby. He pats. Is like, "I'm gonna go back to my cabin and actually try to get some sleep."
That does
Alright,
sound
that's
like a
nice.
good idea.
Nice riddling with you, Ford.
Nice to meet you as well, Ollie. And he kind of saunters off, kind of stumbling a little bit, but
Alrighty.
So-
And the rest of the party? You're down this
just-
way. I will take you down to your room, my dear.
I was just gonna do that. There we
Yep,
go.
yep. You got it.
Whee!
Good beans. The rest of the party?
It is definitely time for like a full long rest.
Yes.
Yep.
The snap shit's not working.
Yep.
So I'm going to go to, where was my room? Down here. Oh god, such a long walk. Garrik, carry me. And I like do a slight little swoon.
Victorian woman faint.
The
I
Victorian
think-
woman faint.
Yeah, he faints
Kind-
like a
yeah,
Victorian
kind of.
giant woman. Just, okay. I pick him up by the scruff of the neck.
Careful, squeeze too hard and you'll come.
What?
Quiet, Ollie!
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Did you guys? Hey, before you go to bed, I don't remember seeing what's his face pass by us again. Did you guys see him?
I don't know.
Who cares? That guy sucks.
Yeah, that's
Would I
true.
be able to roll the memory check?
Yeah. Yes. Let's do in perception as well to see if you remember perceiving him at any point.
19?
You are pretty sure you didn't see him. You're pretty positive, at least when you were conscious and, watching the people in the room per your normal habits, that you did not see him.
I didn't see him walk through.
I didn't see him walk through at all, so
Maybe he's still out there brooding.
maybe. I don't know. Do you think we should send somebody to see if he's out there? Because I mean,
Are
like,
there plants out there?
There are not.
There's not even potted plants out there? It's not an arboretum?
Well, yes, there are potted plants.
There are a couple.
But I thought you meant like big potted plants. Those are mostly in here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I see 2 on the map, but
Yeah,
I
but
don't
they're
know
like
if I'd remember
little.
that. Darriqe is just like looking at the fact that he's being held up in the air. I
know
don't
what, I
care
can-
to send anyone in there.
I can see that you're busy.
Yes, it's off to bed.
Y'all sharing a bed?
Swoon. So tired.
Okay.
Just exhausted.
Garrik, are you carrying Darriqe?
I mean, by like his scruff, currently.
Oh, he's so swooning.
I guess while I'm still carrying Darriqe. I'll just roll my eyes and kind of grumble and just like go and like peek out the window.
Okay. Let's do a perception with disadvantage due to how dark it is out there.
Hold on. What do I add? Okay, +3. 19?
You see him and he looks like he is still holding on to his teacup and is just kind of watching.
How many hours has it been?
Just a couple.
Oh. Ain't you awake? But he hears it in his head, maybe.
Your spell's not working.
Do I know that, or do I just not get a response?
How does your spell work, if you can remind me?
Let's see here. As an action, choose up to 3 creatures you can see. Number of hours equals the number rolled. Chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you, and you can speak telepathically with them as long as you are within 1 mile. You and the creature don't need to speak a common language to understand. It doesn't say if I can tell.
Then you cannot tell, so you get no response.
Rude bitch. Well, he's not talking. I don't want to go out there. I want to go to bed. Garrik.
Geetha, what are you doing, darling?
Oh, nothing. Just getting ready to go back to my room and have a long rest and stuff.
Are you gonna?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Are you gonna stop by Kogan by any chance?
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
Nope, I do not think so.
What were you saying before I interrupted you? I apologize.
Oh, nothing. I changed my mind, so it's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Darriqe? Are you guys going to your room?
Can I do like an insight check on this guy sitting out there? Just like, does it seem weird? Because we've been in here for a while and he just has a cup in his lap staring off in the middle distance.
Yeah. You can do an insight, but it will be at disadvantage due to how dark it is out there.
That's no fun, Tomb.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay, well, I rolled a 2, so I'm just going to open the door.
Okay.
Still holding Darriqe.
Lord, Darriqe is pouting.
Lord, are you coming in?
I told you, he was being rude.
There was no response, but with door open, a little more light is shining through, and you can see that his eyes are actually closed, and he is asleep. Or appears to be asleep.
Okay. Cool. Before I go to my room, I'm gonna go see what's going on with them.
Okay.
Because they're being noisy and nosy. And I'm curious too, because I like to be nosy as well.
Okay.
You said it's dark in there?
It's dark out there, yes.
Out there? Okay. Oh, I know. I'm going to turn to Garrik and I'm gonna say, okay, don't freak out. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna use wild shape to turn into a wolf.
Oh.
To a wolf.
Yep. Into a dire wolf.
Okay.
I would like to see if there is any smells coming from that area that are unusual. Because I have advantage on things that are scent related.
Okay. What do you define as unusual, though?
I'm looking for the smell of blood specifically. And I have a 19 on perception.
Okay. You do not smell blood.
Okay. Is there anything else that a 19 would get me for sniffy sniffs? Or just normal room smell?
I'm checking, my dear. One moment.
Okie dokie.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's been tight.
Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Jam those demons back inside.
Yeah. Bum-ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. You smell his cologne. You smell the honeysuckle flowers. You smell. You don't smell blood. You smell the cold night air. You smell the honey and the wildflower in his teacup from the milk.
Mhm.
And do you smell almonds?
Okay. That's it?
Yes.
Okay. I'll turn back into myself normally. I'll just end my wild shape early. And I'll tell the two that by the door that I smelled all those things. And then that's it.
Okay.
It smells like he's alive.
Okay.
Probably. Don't worry, it's just a warlock trick I picked up.
Yeah, for sure. So are we done here yet? Can we go to bed?
I mean, what are we looking for specifically here?
I don't know.
I mean, if you want, I have this dagger. I can go see if he's awake.
I mean,
we could just shake him. He's supposed to pay us like 800 gold. I want my money.
I could go poke him in the back of the neck with this dagger and see if he's awake if you want.
Or we could just shake him.
pick one or the other. It's fine.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
you're
gonna
no
put Darriqe
fun.
down, and I'm just gonna walk outside and shake him.
I'm eepy, and I need a nappy. Just
So
a
you
little
walk
guy.
outside and you shake him, correct?
Yeah.
Roll me. Actually, no. You're touching him. I'm going to give it to you. As you shake him, the teacup clatters and smashes to the ground as his hand falls off his lap. And you with the door open, get a better look. His eyes are closed. But this man is clearly not alive. There seems to be foam, a little bit of foam around the mouth, and you're shaking a dead body.
That's exciting.
And I think with that, I will end session.
Great.
Okay.
We're not gonna get paid.
Damn it.
Anyways, until next time, maybe we'll get a nap. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.